Yeah. Looks like my signal might not be weak though. I can see. I'm gonna pull it up on my tablet. You gonna see if people gonna come in or not. If they don't, we still gonna post this live though, man. I wonder how the audio is up there. See, we got one person in the room right now, man.
That's me.
We got 4 people in the room. I'm gonna wait till everybody, till some more people get in the room.
What's going on, people?
What's up, Jay Reed, man? Just hitting y'all guys with a live, man. Stuck at this shipper for about 10 hours. We got Jay, Carmel Goddess. Hey, how you doing, Carmel Goddess? Yeah, man. We sitting here in Illinois, man.
Just starting to get
King, what up, man? Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, we've been here for about 5 hours already. The bad part is, man, what's up, Paul? The bad part is, man, we out of hours. We can't team drive yet because he's still trying to. Yeah, he's trying to get his 50 hours. So I've been on duty for the whole day with him or whatever, man. How your day been today?
Shit. It's been good. I mean, shit. I'm been tiring. Non-stop driving. I mean, it's not bad. It's just after a while, it's like I'm not gonna stop just for a little bit.
Yeah, because I had him drive about 5 hours straight today.
Actually,
He did about maybe 3.5. Then we took a 20-minute break to get through. Then he had to knock out about another about 2.5 or whatever. Jamil Porch. Hey, how you doing, Jamila? Marquis, how everything going? How's it going for you out here, man?
it's going good. I love it out here.
Hey, how's the audio? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
How's the audio at, guys? Because I got the truck running. Can y'all hear us good?
Oh shit! Oh man!
Full
Rico,
GS.
what's up, Rico?
That's him.
Yeah.
What's up,
Rico?
Stace? What's up, Mike? This is Rico from Swift School. Glad to see you doing your thing. Proud of you, man.
Where you at, man? Are you on the road yet?
Oh, what's up, Rico, man? What's up?
Where?
Yeah, we good, man. We just stuck here at the shipper, man. So, you like driving a Reefer? I did a few drive-in loads, but I'm done with Reefer, man. I'm really hating this.
Screw Reefer.
I'm about to talk to my manager in the morning, and I'm letting them know that I need to get something situated and set up for me to do Reefer. Rico said he's still in Oklahoma.
Damn, man. You're gonna love it out here, dude. You're gonna love it.
He saw about, what, 10 rollovers since he been out here?
12 rollovers.
On one interstate, I-80. On I-80.
That's why, if you guys subscribe to my channel, you guys will see a video I just posted about that shit. And man, it's horrible out there on 80.
Yeah, so let me tell you what happened. So we picked up a load. I picked him up in West Valley or whatever. So we picked up a load or whatever, and the load we picked it up in Idaho, and we had to drive it out here to Illinois or whatever. So we ended up getting shut down and snowed in twice actually. Once in Wyoming, the second time was in Iowa. So we already let the company know that we was already gonna be running behind on the load that we're on or whatever, and they had sent us another load. Now, I know for you guys that might say, why you accept the load and all that if you know you was already behind. Now, I already called them and informed them that I was already gonna be running late and I got snowed in. I talked to my driver manager and everything, and they had told me, just go ahead and run it and go ahead and pick it up as soon as you drop your load off that you're under. Now we took a load from Idaho to Illinois. It was a dropping hook. It was a preload, a pickup, and then just a drop or whatever. It was a pickup and then it was just a drop. So we ran behind and we got snowed in. And they sent me a load and they told me this, go ahead and accept it and then pick up your load that you need to pick up in Illinois. So
I'm gonna respond to Jamila. Says, how do y'all feel when you see trucks roll over? You know, it sucks when you see trucks rolled over, but at the same point in time, you gotta figure, well, that could have been me out there. I mean, I could have been the one to be rolled over, and you know, it sucks seeing it. And we hope that the drivers that were in those rollovers, they were okay. But you really have to look out for the road conditions. You can't drive going down, especially I-80, barely going 60, 70 miles an hour when there's black ice and snow on the ground. It's just not possible. I mean, it's inevitable for you to wreck if you do that.
Yeah, we're going to answer y'all questions that y'all putting in the live chat after I tell what happened. I want to get to the point. Yeah, I gotta stick and stay on topic. I already named the video, so let me go ahead and get that out of the way. Then we're gonna answer all y'all questions in the comments. I'm gonna scroll right back to the top. Then we're gonna go through one by one. All we need y'all guys to do is just stay in tune. Then I'm gonna answer all of y'all questions. So they knew that we was already gonna be late and pick the load. They told us to go pick the load up. Now, I need to get him to Missouri because he has to go get his permanent license because he just have his permit. So without his permanent license, I would have to sit in the passenger seat with him all day and for 200 hours until he go get his license or whatever. So they knew we was already going to be late. So we make it to the ship or whatever, knowing that we're going to be late or whatever. So they told us just go and put in. So we make it to the shipper. Now, when truckers come in, it seems like we always got to get the butt end and the attitude of these people that works at the... It seems like we just got to get the attitudes of for the people who actually work in the shippers who signed us in. The security guard was fine, but the woman that was working at the front desk, she just had a complete attitude. She was just like, well, did you know that your appointment time was for 3:30? Mom, we made it here at 4:30. I'm like, yes, I knew my appointment time was at 3:30, but I told my company that I won't be able to make it on time, but they said that I should still come in. That's why I exactly told her. I wasn't going to get upset with her or let her make me mad or anything because I've been having a good year. And it's going to get better, so I don't see nobody making me mad or messing up my day. I'm out here making money and enjoying myself and enjoying life. So it don't really matter to me. So well, we don't know if we're going to be able to load you, and you just going to have to sit on the street. We're parked on the street, and it's a bunch of snow. We worrying about getting snowed in and won't be able to roll out. Yeah. So well, you might not get loaded, and you know, you just gonna have to sit and wait and just check in every couple of hours. And so, yeah, and she said, no, she didn't say we'll call you. I asked her, well, if I'm not gonna get loaded, would somebody be available to call me or call my phone? Since they're gonna call me and let me know if when they're gonna load me. She was like, no, there won't be nobody to call you if we decide not to load you. You just got to go and call and check in with the security at the guard shack. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this lady or get upset because I am late, but I already let my company know that I was going to be late. So if anything, they should have just rescheduled it. So it was out of my hands. The weather threw everything off. So I was like, after 8 hours, because we only had like 3 hours on our clock. But 2 hours. So, no, we had 5 hours. I had 5 hours.
You got 5 hours.
Yeah, I had 5 hours. We already been here for 5 hours. So at that point, I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna stay here for 8 hours, the terminal only like 40 minutes away. I'm like, we're gonna do an 8-2 split, and then we can just gonna get up out of here, and then have them just take this load up off us in the morning, though. But I am done with Reefer. As soon as they can switch me over and get me to doing drive-in, it would be better, man. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and take over and have him answer questions. And we just gonna go. I'm gonna go through the list and read them, and I'm gonna just let him answer them. We're gonna start with the Rico from school. No, that's not it.
It'll be.
Somebody asked you like driving. Oh, I'm sorry. Trucker Rochelle asked, you like driving a Reefer?
I haven't really got to experience driving yet, but Reefer, I want to go drive-in. Let's just say that drive-in. It's going to be probably a lot better than this Reefer crap. Just, sitting here for this long, we could been already on another load by now. We could already be shutting down, going to sleep right now. But, we're sitting here at a shipper waiting. So, honestly, probably drive-in.
Hey, you heard it himself. Hey, I done Reefer for 17 months, so I'm about ready to go do drive-in. I got you. Subscribe your page to poppin'. Okay. How do you feel when y'all see trucks rolled over? Jamila Porch asked that.
Oh, yeah, I already answered that one. So, do you get paid for attention? That's your question.
Yes. Frank Karama. Yes. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. But your question was, do you get paid for detention? As a company driver, yes, I get paid for detention, but
I get paid a flat rate.
He doesn't get paid for detention, which sucks as a student.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, what I've been told was, if you're on duty, you're still getting paid. So all the way up until we got here, I was getting paid. So it's not bad. I mean, I'm ready to be a company driver or a regular solo driver, but yeah, it's not bad.
Alright. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's another one for you, my boy.
What's up, Stace? I hope I get a mentor as cool as you. I've been watching your journey. You helped me get started. Hey man, I wanna thank you for watching my videos, man. Cause without you guys watching my channel, I wouldn't be able to do this. So
you'd be bored.
Yeah, it'll be boring. So. If my video helped you out, man, it's an honor, man. It's just an honor. I'm just glad you watching, man. Thanks for subscribing and following me.
Oh yeah, that was me. I commented next.
What up, bro? Glad to see you doing a live feed. I know, man. It's been a month since I did a full live feed, though. But I'm back, y'all, man. I told y'all. I was coming back though this year, man, to just get back to doing my videos like I was doing at first, man. I told you I'm gonna start bringing y'all more content. I'm gonna try to bring some new stuff to it too, to the channel as well. But just glad all y'all watching. But make sure y'all go to his channel and subscribe. Now, after this video live feed in, I'm gonna put the link to his channel in the description, or you can go to the other video that I dropped. That says.
Oh, I'm actually in the comments. I'm under Trucker Mike in the comments. I just
leave a comment.
I posted a comment on there.
Alright. Make sure y'all go follow his channel, man. Frank and Roman. Can you do a video on the future on the macros?
In the future.
Well, in the future. Yeah, I can do a video on going through the macros. I'm actually about to take a 34-hour reset, so. If y'all want me to make any kind of videos that's reasonable,
or me, if you guys want me to make any kind of videos, just let me know. Comment on one of my videos, so I'll be sure to try to make one for you.
All right, definitely gonna get it popping. I can do a macro video. I'm actually film that video tomorrow. That's messed up. You need to get some sleep in between because it's messing with your clock. I've been up all day, but I mean, I got some sleep last night, so I'm still good to run. I only got to drive this for like 300 some miles.
7-hour drive.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna do the whole 300. What's up, y'all? Had to chime in before I lay it down.
It's Kevon.
I'll start my trip. What's up, Kevon? What was the hardest thing in Swift CDL school? Big Dutch, 1983.
Alright, probably the hardest thing was, I mean, there's two things. I mean, I got a girl back at home and everything, so that kind of part sucked about it, but in the CDL training school at the academy, I'd probably have to say, honestly, the parallel parking, because you get a week of parking, you get a week of driving. I only was able to get 4 days of each because I went when the holidays were going. So my time was a little bit short, but wasn't bad. But yeah, probably parallel parking was the hardest. I'd never done it before.
Alright, we're going to go to the next question. We're going to go to Paul Manabet. I'm driving, most of my loads are drop and hook. If it's live load or unload, long as it would take is 2 to 3 hours. That's what I keep hearing. Everybody keeps saying that.
Yeah.
That drive in 2 to 3.
Yep. That's not bad.
2 to 3. That's not bad. I can do that.
Yeah.
Alright. What made you want to do trucking?
Me personally, one, my dad's in trucking. Been in trucking for a long time. He gave me a lot of good knowledge coming into it. I've been with him when he was OTR with a company. So I already got familiarized with doing trucking. So honestly, it was just kind of a, I think I could probably make this a career. And honestly, I'm glad I chose to do it because it's awesome out here. I mean, I've never been to Utah. I've never been to Idaho. I mean, I've been to Illinois, but Utah and Idaho and the eastern side or the western side of Nebraska, I've never been to before. And I'll be seeing a lot more states going through this training. So that's honestly probably the main reason why, because you get to see everywhere, you get to experience a lot of things, and just the interaction with different types of people out there.
Okay. Al Carroll says, "Hey bro, I see you always have different hats on. I guess you're a hat guy like me." Yeah, I am. I buy most of these hats on the go. Like, I don't know, I just been collecting hats. I actually bought this hat yesterday that I got on. That's why I got in the video trying to adjust it. But no, man, I got a huge collection of hats, and I'm really not done with collecting hats or whatever. But yeah, I do like collecting them though, and this one do look nice. Thank you though.
I'm dedicated.
Fly trucking Kevin. The hardest thing in Swift driving school is bagging. Learning how to do all your backups.
It's Kevon. Yeah, it's Kevon.
Yeah. Especially if you're fresh to it. Yeah, that's true. Backing is the hardest part.
Have you used parallel parking at a shipper? We did today. We did parallel parking today at this
I
shipper.
think you went all the way at the bottom of the comments.
I'm like right here. Where it says Kevon put I'm dedicated. So I'm like one down from that. So it's like you use parallel parking at a shipper. We did today.
Alright. Was it hard to learn how to use a clutch? That's what you.
Well, honestly, I have a background of driving clutch because my personal vehicle is a 5-speed. So getting used to a tractor trailer type clutch was a little bit different, but I already kind of had the background knowledge of coming in and already using the clutch. But honestly, if you go to the academy, by the time you leave the academy, you'll know how to double clutch. You'll know how to. I mean, they're not going to teach you how to float, but it's kind of a habit just pulling it down. Actually sometimes will go into gear. But don't get discouraged if you grind gears. Don't get discouraged about it because these clutches can take a lot.
Yeah. Frankie Rama asks, you do Western Regional. I'm OTR, but a lot of my routes is on the western side of the country, so I am on the West Coast a lot. I mean, that's where I like to be anyway, so I don't really complain about mostly being on the West Coast, and I live on the West Coast now, so it's more convenient for me. So I've been running on the West Coast heavy since I first started here, so my lane might switch up now since I'm gonna do drive van, but at this point though, I've been everywhere in almost about 46 states or 47. I would say about 45 to 46 states I already been to already. So
Damn, I
yeah,
didn't even know that. Damn.
yeah, I've been in that many states.
Wow.
Al Carroll, you got to let me send you a head carrier. It looks like a duffel bag, but clear. Let me know how I can get one to you. Hey, send me an email, man. We can chop it up in an email. Send me an email at stacethetrucker@gmail.com. I almost forgot my own email, y'all. My email is also in the description on my channel. So if y'all want to ever contact me in my email or whatever, feel free to hit me up. I try to respond as quick as I can, but sometimes I'll be too busy. So if I respond a little bit late, that doesn't mean that I ignored your email or anything. Just know that I will get to your email.
That's how I actually got a hold of them.
Yeah. Yeah, tell them exactly how I actually didn't even know if I was going to have a student. I almost didn't have a student. Let's tell them exactly how you actually became my student.
Pretty much what happened was I was going through his videos on YouTube, and the first video I saw was a recent video that said, I'm looking for a student. I was like, well, shit, I'm at orientation on Wednesday. Shit, okay, I'll comment. I wasn't even expecting him to reply. And all of a sudden, he's like, hey, shoot me an email quick. Where you at? I'm ready for a student now. And sent him an email and got everything situated, and now I'm here.
Now look, I'm gonna be straight up honest since we filming now. And at first, I didn't know if you was a troll or not. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I asked for your number first before I sent you my number. Because I'm like, I don't know if this guy gonna troll me and call my damn phone a million times. So I don't know if he's really serious because you don't have no photo on your profile. So I'm like, shit, should I really send this guy my number? Because I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to send this guy my number, and then he be a troll, then he end up trolling me, then I got to change my number, and then you're going to see a bunch of videos of me mad on YouTube, saying I ain't never giving my number out on YouTube again. I ain't never suggesting nobody to train, F this and F that. Now, I'm just joking, though, but it worked out, though, man. He shot me an email, and I hit him back up. We just so happened to be in the same area, and it all worked out.
A lot of them.
Yeah, for Family Dollar, I have some insight tomorrow when I'll get rolling. I only did a little test video. Okay, Dana question. How was it driving in the mountains? Jamila Porsche asked that question.
Mountains? Well, if you go to the West Valley Academy, you'll actually do mountain driving one day. But the mountains we went up, I've been through a 3%, a 5%, a 6%, an 8%, a 9, and a 10. And honestly, when it's dry, it's no problem. But like when we went through Wyoming, coming here, it got a little hairy. You can say that it got a little hairy. But honestly, it's really not that bad. Just what you got to do is you can't freak out, because if you freak out, you're most likely going to end up wrecking. and you don't want to do that either, because at that point in time it comes into your job.
Yeah, you heard it from him. I'm on the road tomorrow.
Yeah, keep on.
Western 11, gotta go get out and look. Oh, okay. Must do a lot of runs to Seattle. No, I actually don't. I do a couple of runs to the state of Washington, but Seattle once or twice. But I've been to Spokane, Washington, and Spokane Valley, Sumner, Washington, where the terminal is at, Tacoma, Washington. Man, I've been everywhere. OTI. I want to join Swift soon. Big Butch, 1983. I want to join Swift soon and was hoping you was my mentor. Hey, my bad.
Well, I mean, just whenever you get done with the academy and everything, get the orientation, just shoot them a comment on here or an email, and who knows, you might be becoming Sugar State's next trainee.
Yeah, I try to let you guys know when I'll be available for another student or whatever, but I'm gonna say this now. When I go home, it's always gonna be in Vegas, and when I get back on the road, I'm trying to set up to where I'm gonna grab students fresh from the house. So you gotta be in the Utah, Phoenix or California area for me to actually be able to get you right off of home time. Because I used to stay out for like 2 to 3 months, but I'm not doing that anymore. The most I'm staying out is about 5 to 6 weeks, and then I'm going home. So I apologize if some of you guys is not on the West Coast, so it'll be a little bit harder for me to even try to attempt to train you guys. But if I ever see you guys out here and on the road or whatever, don't be afraid to speak. I will speak back.
Keep on commenting again. No Oregon, no Washington.
No Oregon, no Washington.
Oh yeah, the Snoop FI.
Said coming tomorrow. Wait, he want to ask.
Yeah, because he asked me on my channel. I forgot to respond to him. Yes, you have to have your permit before coming to the school. Most of the time, like what I did was I went. They had me in my city where I'm at in Kansas City. They had me go to a week-long training course to do your permit test, and they'll actually send you to local DMV to actually do your test. But yes, you have to have your permit before you come to school.
Alright, let's go to the next one. Coming.
Well, I think just mean how fast does the trucks go up to?
Doug Swift. Wait, that was a mistake. Doug Swift semi go up. Jamila Porch, are you talking about
How fast they go?
How fast it goes?
65.
65 miles per hour is the governor of all the Swift trucks. We got Junior Honduras in the building.
What's up, Junior?
We got a celebrity in the building.
I follow
Hola, como estás? I know what that means. You know I don't speak Spanish, but I know what that means. But what's up with you, man? We doing good, man. I got my student with me.
I actually have I've actually followed a lot of your videos, Junior. Like, it was either Prime or Swift, but Swift just had me, man. I mean, it'd been cool to have you as a mentor too, but Swift had me.
So I just said, oh my G, my phone messing up. The Swift drivers go up to Canada. Yes, Swift actually have accounts where drivers goes up to Canada and Mexico, but those are like special routes.
They're high priority.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of information on a lot of those routes because I don't plan on going to Mexico or Canada without a passport. I don't have a passport yet, so I don't want to have any problems getting back into the country. So I don't plan on going.
Actually, technically, what I did find out was on those kind of loads, if they have a Transmax account, which means that you'll go as far as the border, and there's a drop zone, and then
that's only Mexico though.
Yeah, that's only Mexico. There's a drop zone, and people from Mexico will come pick it up from the border and bring it.
Yeah, they do that by Laredo, Texas down there.
Yeah.
They do that by Laredo, Texas.
And El Paso.
Yeah. That's it. Chuck Walker. I'm supposed to take my state test for Swift Thursday. Last week it was canceled, so hopefully by next week I'll be out with a mentor. I hope so too. Gloria McComb, hey baby. I can't wait to get home. That's my girl. She's on my live feed right now. Frank Caroma. What's the minimum do you have to stay out?
They told me at the academy, you have a choice to go in. They'll send you a macro or a directed message saying like your home time is coming up. Do you want to take home time? And the minimum is 2 weeks minimum of what I've been told.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since I actually went in and asked some of those questions, and a lot of rules have changed since I first started. So yeah, it was a little bit different from when I started, but from what I was told when I first started, it was like 3 weeks, the minimum, and then you earn 1 day for every week that you stay out.
So if you're out for 2 weeks, you only get 2 days of home time.
2.
So say if you want more home time, then you're gonna have to stay out 4, 5, 6 weeks at a time. If you want the more home time. Which honestly with me, I have a girl back at home, but she's gonna, whenever I go solo, she wants to ride with me, so it's all good.
But I am from New Orleans. Is it hard to drive in snow? You want to answer that question, or do you want me to answer?
Well, I can do one. You can do one, because I'm driving through a little bit of it. If you watch one of my videos, I think I have one posted about that. Driving through the snow really isn't that bad until you can't see anything. But I really got to the point where I can't see nothing. I've gotten to the point where the visibility is kind of short, but it's not too bad. Black ice is the worst. I'm just gonna say that now. Black ice, you really have to slow down. We were in Wyoming, and the most I got out of the lowest gear I went into was 7th, and I stayed in 7th gear for almost 15 miles. So you kind of have to really slow down your speed when you're in snow or ice.
Now, to answer that question, to add more to it, you ask, is it easy to drive in snow? That's a good question, but the more important thing is when is it safe to drive in the snow? Because it's not hard, but it's not also easy. It's all about safety. What you want to really ask yourself is, is it really worth driving in the extreme weather conditions? Like me, if it's snowing heavy and the wind is blowing and the ground is almost whited out, I don't drive at all. Like I mostly drive during the daytime, and I also pay attention to the temperature or whatever. If the temperatures is like lower than 20 degrees and the ground is covered in snow and you're in a mountain area where it's elevated, I wouldn't drive at night or whatever. And you also got to be careful in the daytime and learn the area that you're traveling through and look up the weather yourself. That way you'll know what to expect or whatever. But let's say if it's just snow on the ground, not no engines or anything, it's just wet. Just manage your speed. Leave the cruise control off.
Yeah.
If you can see the ground or whatever, and it's not icy, my max speed will be about maybe 45. But if it's snowing and the ground is starting to get covered in snow, 25 to 30 really. And if you're going down the hill, if you're going 30 and you're on a flat land, you should only be going down maybe about 15 miles per hour. But you want to be careful when if you're going to use the engine brake when it's wet and slippery. Am I for using the engine brake in the snow when it's wet and slippery? No, if you don't know what you're doing. I think you should get some time in and really know how to handle the vehicle driving in snow when it's wet and stuff like that. Now, do I use the engine brake? I try not to use the engine brake or whatever. So even if I got to drop my speed to maybe 15 miles per hour to get down the hill, I just roll down the hill without my engine brake, because you can go down the hill or whatever in snow or when it's wet without using your engine brake. You just got to drop your speed all the way down and use that 5 miles per hour rule.
Yeah.
Once it go 5 miles up higher, hit the brake.
3 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds release. I'm gonna make another video about that another day. I don't want to stay too long on this topic. I'm sorry, y'all. Thanks for watching my content as well. Of course, Junior, man, we definitely watch your channel, man. Most definitely.
Prime's still a good company.
How much experience do you need to get a dedicated account?
I've heard 6 months minimum. You might get lucky and get it dedicated right off the bat, but it's not really a thing. A lot of people, it's like 6. A lot of companies want 6 months, like Walmart and Kraft and.
The bigger companies like what he's saying, like Walmart and their main accounts for Swift, you gotta have at least like 6 months. But there are accounts where you can come in if you're lucky and got a hookup and go right out of school to a dedicated account. I know somebody who done that.
I know somebody right now who's doing it.
Yeah. How much is spent? Bad, homie. I'm going to the DMV myself and get them from Florida.
Awesome.
Gloria McComb. I see snow, laugh loud. I bet y'all won't get out that truck without a jacket. You right, I ain't getting out of this truck without a jacket.
That jacket's on.
I'm ready to go back west and head to Cali. I was just in Arizona and Phoenix and Vegas, all that area for like almost 3 weeks.
My hands were freezing this morning. I could barely feel my hands this morning. We're doing fuel.
Yeah, it's real out here. Jamila Porch. What do you guys think about expediters driving straight trucks, OTR? I hear people say they are not real truckers. What y'all think?
Well, bad thing about the straight trucks, we actually saw. I actually witnessed a straight truck rollover when we were on I-80. He flew past us going 65, and all of a sudden you see his headlights facing towards you, and all of a sudden you see the truck on side. So, I mean, they are real truckers. They do. I mean, some straight trucks require CDL, some don't, depending on the state you're in. But they're still truckers. They're still out there making a living for their family driving a truck. So, honestly, they are still truckers. I mean, now if you ask these guys out here that's been on the road for 20, 25 years, if you ask them that question, they're probably going to tell you, hell no, they're not real truckers. But they're still driving a truck. Straight truck or combination vehicle. It's still a truck.
Have y'all been to Wisconsin in the winter?
I haven't.
I've been OTR for 17 months, man. I've been through it all.
I have not.
Been through it all. Have you ever been to Oregon in the winter?
No.
That's the place. That's the area where you want to be in the winter.
Cabbage
is
Hill.
in Oregon.
Cabbage Hill.
you're guaranteed you'll get shut down for about for a day.
At least.
Guaranteed.
How long before you drive regional?
How long before you can drive? From what I'm hearing, what I was told, and how it was set up when I first came in order to go regional here, I think you got to at least be OTR for 6 months. If you're coming in with no experience and you're just starting off or whatever, you have to. I think you have to be at least be here for at least 6 months. But honestly, I'm kind of like regional, but got the OTR title to it because I'm always on the West Coast. So, am I regional? Should I call myself regional now? I don't know.
Well, technically, you saw the OTR title, so.
Yeah, maybe I'm not OTR no more, huh? Then maybe I should make a video on that.
Well, I mean, you're out here.
Am I still OTR? Well, on paperwork it says I'm OTR, but hey, it is what it is. I love being on the West Coast, so I'm gonna still answer your question. From what I'm hearing, it's 6 months just to be regional when you start off here. But get your OTR thing on, man. If you're gonna do regional or whatever, just go ahead and do your OTR. Now I'm joking though. Do what you're gonna do, man.
OTR is nice though.
Yeah, I guess nobody got no more questions though. We've been on this live feed for about 41 minutes.
And we're still not loaded.
Yeah, we still not loaded or whatever.
Either this is a big load or they're just taking their sweet ass time.
West Coast has a lot of open land, so you can park on the side. Yeah, man, you can park anywhere out there on the West Coast, man. You can park anywhere on the West Coast, man. There's been times where I didn't have any more service hours, and I was just in LA. I have no more hours or whatever, and just found somewhere else, just riding around in a circle, and just made that do what it do, man. I barely slept though. Big Butch 1983. I love your videos. Thanks for the information, man. Thanks for watching, man.
Follow my channel too.
And make sure you go subscribe to this guy channel, Trucker Mike. I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this video. And like I said, it's in the other video that we dropped today a couple of hours ago. The description is in that video. The link to his channel was in the description to that video. Do you have a TV or a gaming system in your truck? As of right now, no, I don't have all of that right now. Honestly, I'm really not trying to get all that until Crystal, do you have a TV or a gaming system in your truck? Right now, I'm not trying to get a TV or a game system in my truck. This is my TV right here, 10 inches.
And this is mine, my cell phone.
10 inches right here. Watch everything, even something that's rated R. Hey, we get lonely out here, man. Truck drivers get lonely out here.
And don't make it. And I know some people out there gonna have dirty minds and shit. No, you know.
Wait, hold on. I hope my daughter not watching this. I hope she's not watching this with my girlfriend. I'm sorry if she is. I hope she's not watching this. I hope she's on her own phone right now.
Yeah.
Let me stop talking like that. She might be watching.
Who knows?
LA is a monster for parking.
Never been out there.
Yeah, it is, but you just gotta know how to get creative, man. Oh, she not watching it. But you gotta get creative though out there in Cali though. Anywhere in Southern California, the parking is crazy. There's no truck stops out there. So you gotta get creative. I had like 10 minutes on my clock, and because I messed my time up trying to get to this shipper, break all my hours out driving from Nevada going all the way into Cali or whatever. They ain't have no more time left. I had 10 minutes on my clock. I'm in LA County. This was like before I picked him up actually.
Yeah.
When he was sending me the email, I was sitting somewhere parked on the side street somewhere, and I just made it happen, man. You just got to get creative. I know I wasn't supposed to say this or do this, but I was parked in a no semi zone. That's how I was able to find parking, because I was on the street where it was like, you know, LA, they got like they sidewalks, they painted red on the curb to let you know that you're not supposed to park right there. So they had signs that said no semi parking. But I was on this long side street, and it was wide enough to where I can just park right next to the curb. So I figured maybe there's more space in this area that you can't see. So I said, forget it, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. I saw another truck parked in that same area. So I said, hey, if it's 2 trucks out here, one of us gonna get a ticket. I might not be the one that get a ticket. So I'm gonna go ahead and park in front of him. And the way that the street was going, the cop would have had to come and get him first. So, hey, it's safety in numbers. If you're not sure if you can park somewhere and you see more than 1 truck, park it. It's safety in numbers. Remember that too.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
No, you in Illinois today, so you still OTI. Stop it. Also, those who died.
See, Big Butch, can I bring my...
Can I bring my CCW on Swift trucks?
I can definitely...
What is that?
Concealed carry weapon. I have my CCW, and no, you are not allowed to carry You're not allowed to carry your sidearm with you in a Swift vehicle. You're not allowed to do it. And if you get caught by DOT doing it, you can actually get arrested for it.
And the only way you can do that, you have to be an owner-operator, and you also have to be licensed to carry in every state that you're going to travel through. There is a way to get licensed for every state without taking this test for every state. You get what I'm saying?
It's expensive, though. I looked it up. It's very expensive to do.
Yeah.
Because I have a concealed carry in Missouri. Well, concealed carry in Missouri now is open carry, so
Yeah.
I don't even need mine in Missouri. But a lot of places, like to name some states, Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma, no, not Kansas. Kansas hasn't gone that way yet. Arkansas, and I think California, you're allowed to open carry. But the rest of the states, even if you have a CCW, if that pistol is loaded and one in the chamber, you can actually go to jail if the DOT officer catches you with it. So, my opinion, don't bring it. Use something else to defend yourself with besides a gun. You can't bring a taser on the truck, which I found out. You can't bring pepper spray, which I think is stupid too. Like one of the instructors at the academy said, a Louisville Slugger baseball bat will do a trick.
Get you a baseball bat or a tire thumper. I got a tire thumper under my bunk, so is that illegal? No. Can it cause some damage?
Yup.
Yes.
A lot of damage.
Hey, you gotta get creative, man. Get creative. Hey, I'm supposed to be saying that, but oh well. Where's the most dangerous place you've been to?
That's on you.
Oakland.
Oh.
Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
St. Louis.
Yeah, I can see that.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that too. I can definitely see that one. I can definitely see that one.
Want me to go through a whole list of them?
LA.
I got a lot of them. LA. New York City.
San Diego.
San Diego.
All major cities have crime. Shit, Kansas City has crime too.
Kansas City.
Kansas City's crazy.
I've been to a lot of places.
I hate Kansas City. Don't move to Kansas City. Don't do it.
Because some places are a safety issue.
Yes, a lot of places are a safety issue with the concealed carry, especially in Kansas. If a Kansas DOT officer pulls you over and does an inside inspection and finds a pistol, you might as well put your hands behind your back right then and there, because they won't say anything to you. They'll just say, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest for carrying a firearm. Even if it's in your name, they don't like truckers having pistols, because road rage happens, people get stupid. Just don't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too. Some states are real strict on carrying weapons or whatever, especially for like truck drivers that's just passing through or whatever. Been to San Leandro, and that place is like Thunderdome.
I don't know where that is, but
San Leandro. I'm trying to think. Where is that San Leandro? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. But
it sounds like it's like Cali or New Mexico or
San Leandro.
It's by Oakland.
It's by Oakland.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. It's right there about where the stadium at. It's south of Oakland.
Yeah.
It's south of Oakland.
It's past the bay. It's south of the bay.
Yeah. It's right there about where the Golden State Warriors play. I knew I'm like San Leandro. I know it around.
Yeah, by Oakland.
Yeah, I've been out through so many times, man. Yeah, man, it's rough out here though, man. The Terror Dome. Hey, man, anybody else got any more questions in here? We got 12 people still going so far, man.
Hell, we're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. I might just end up getting some sleep anyway. We still got about almost 4 hours left before we get a full reset. But we can do an 8-2 split in about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We can do an 8-2 split. So hopefully they'll still have us in here. Downtown LA ain't no joke. You're right, man. I honestly I shouldn't even slept downtown in LA. Like where I was at, right?
Could have been robbed.
I could have. I closed my curtain. Really, Crystal, bring a couple snow. But I was downtown in LA or whatever, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was right in the area where I know I should have been parking my truck. Like I really didn't care though. I was sitting with my window open and just cooking or whatever. And I was like downtown, like right where the homeless people be at and all that stuff.
That's when you wish you had a sidearm with you.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck. My phone battery getting low. Dang, I ain't know I killed my battery like that.
I think you should bring when I do see. Let's see. I'm trying to remember why.
What's the thing I should bring when I do get my? I gotta charge my phone.
Let's see. Clothes. Everything that you want to bring to the school, you want to bring with you on your mentor's trip. If you have talked to a recruiter, they should have sent you a list of what you need to bring with you. All important documents like your birth certificate, your social security card, your license, all that kind of stuff. Then you want like clothes. You want honestly quite a few things, but a recruiter should tell you what you need to bring.
My bad, y'all, man. My phone about to die, so I had to hook it up to the charger. Back on now, baby. We back on and popping. There's a lot of street people and lots of drug dealers there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm used to seeing street people and drug dealers, man. I'm from Chicago. Chicago. I'm used to seeing
I'm
it.
from Kansas City.
So I was just sitting out there chilling, man, in LA, man, just hooking me up some turkey burgers or whatever, just sitting there, just watching everybody walk by. I wasn't scared of anything or no care. I ain't gonna say I had no care in the real, but I had my tire thumper with me, so hey.
You know one thing that one person has to ask you if we've ran into lot lizards yet?
No, I already, they asked me that on my bunch of live feeds already. That's probably why they have. Most of the people that's coming, they've been on my live feed for a while. So.
I haven't seen none yet. Thank God.
Oh, you'll see one when if we go to Vegas.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You want to see a lot of lizards? We'll just go to Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
You just walk all down the strip. You'll see a lot of them. Bring me a cup of snow. Crystal, I'm not bringing you no snow. Ha ha ha. It's a shithole. Trust me. Yeah, it is. What is the number one thing? Okay. You already answered that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of screaming drug lizards. You see them rats? Oh yeah, a lot of them. Did y'all eat today? I hear people complaining. Yeah, I ate turkey burgers. I cooked on the truck. I cook my own food or whatever. You know, it's best to cook your own food out here. What is the best phone company to use when trucking?
Not T-Mobile.
Like he said, not T-Mobile.
Screw T-Mobile.
For what I'm hearing, Verizon, if you still want good data while you're driving and phone signal,
or AT&T.
Or AT&T. And third, I would say would be Sprint if you just want to make phone calls. Your internet signal ain't gonna be great everywhere, but you can talk all day if you want to. I had Sprint. You see a lot of rats at nighttime, especially downtown. Shot Town, the shout, laugh like wow. Where's the best city to get your grub? Memphis.
Yup, or Kansas City. Kansas City has the best barbecue.
I haven't ate barbecue for Kansas City.
Get some Kansas City barbecue.
But the best barbecue that I eaten on the road so far was from Memphis. I'm gonna test Kansas out, and if that shit ain't good, then I'm gonna let them know that shit wasn't good.
To respond to Jamila, my girlfriend don't know nothing right now. She doesn't know I'm doing these videos, so kind of gonna keep it that way for a little bit.
Hey, my girlfriend, my bad.
Cause she probably would get a little mad about if I was talking about lot lizards and see if I've seen any yet. She might get a little mad.
Hey, I already told my girlfriend about the lot lizards that's not out here, but the ones that I seen in Vegas. Now let me tell y'all a story though, so y'all gonna laugh when y'all see it. Look, I was with my last student and I stopped at the house or whatever out there in Vegas. I parked at I'm not gonna even name the name of the truck stop because I don't know if people watch the videos or something and say I'm giving a truck stop a bad name. I'm not gonna put the name of the truck stop in there, but you can find it close to downtown. Is all I'm gonna say. So I was picking up my student or whatever because I shut down for maybe like 12 or 13 hours. I went to the house. I went back to pick him up at the truck stop. It's right there on Tropicana. If whoever been to Vegas, y'all know what street that is. But anyway, I went to pick him up or whatever. And we was starting to do our pre-trip or whatever. So we get back on the truck or whatever after we got done with our pre-trip. And we already seen like two of the lot lizards standing outside the fence of the truck stop. There's a hotel right across the street from it. It got I can't even say the name of the restaurant in there. But I don't want to be bashing the spot because I like that restaurant. Their food pretty good too. But anyway, let me stick to the story. So we're sitting up, we wait like maybe 10 minutes to pull off or whatever. So we see a lot lizard coming to the lot, and we see like this, I'm like, that guy look like he's a truck driver. And my student like, nah, he probably not no truck driver or whatever. So I'm like, no, he's a truck driver. Look at what he's wearing. He has on a plain shirt with jogging pants on, and some working shoes. I'm like, no, that's a truck driver. I know a truck driver when I see one. So I see them like coming to the lot or whatever, and then he was like walking kind of fast. She was walking like she wasn't scared or no worry in the world, no shame in her game. She didn't care if people saw her or whatever, getting ready to handle her business. So they was walking to his truck. He looking behind him, looking all nervous and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I know it's about to go down. Yeah, I know it's about to go down. So they go and get on his truck. They both get in on the opposite side. So I'm like, I mess with my student. I'm like, look, I give it about 15 minutes. She's going to be crawling out of that door. Because that sounds like lot lizard time. I'm like, she's going to probably charge in about 15 minutes. I'm going to give it about 15 minutes. We're going to take off. We're going to pull around to the front of his truck. just to see if we're gonna see it rocking and see if she gonna get out. So we put around about 15 minutes because the parking lot was big or whatever, but I knew exactly where their truck was. So we pulled around to the front of their truck. You see her climbing out of the truck. She's walking in between trucks so people wouldn't see her getting out of his truck. And I'm like, no, I see exactly what you're doing. And you can't hide what you're doing.
And she was probably trying to get some more business going around each and every truck.
Yeah, she was walking through the trucks and all that. Now check this out. They had a full operation going on. I didn't see the other lot lizards that was sitting in another truck that was like 2 trucks to the left of the truck driver that I saw, whatever that was with a lot lizard. So I'm like, they got a whole operation going on in this truck stops. I'm like, okay, they providing the service for lonely truckers out here, so I can't be mad. They providing the service, and hey, it's up to you to actually
But the thing is, with doing that, if a cop pulls up, you're done. And that chick's going to jail for prostitution.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Ain't no cops out there doing all that. Police don't even drive around like that out there.
Strictly,
where's the beds? Now they really don't be heavy out there like that. Certain areas, they don't. You better stop talking about them lot lizards for your girlfriend get you. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't worry about stuff like that, sweetheart.
Junior said it's legal in Vegas.
What? As long as you got a license, it's legal.
Wow.
As long as you have a license, it's legal.
Wow.
But it's supposed to be in a business like a brothel or something. It can't be just on the street though.
Oh.
It's illegal that way. You gotta have a professional setting. So even if it's your house and you made it enough, no, you do. As long as it's within your house or whatever, and you make it, you have the license, you can have a brothel in your house, and it's legal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's legal.
Wow.
They don't call it Sin City for nothing.
That's definitely a sin. That's damn sure.
You was being a creep. Hey, I was just having fun with my student. That's all I was doing. Because I already knew it was about to go down. Because look, he asked me the same thing. Like, is there lot lizards out here like that? I'm like, no, lot lizards ain't out here like that. Like, they ain't at some of these big truck stops like that. You got to find them at some of these, like, hood truck stops where nobody really want to go or whatever, stuff like that. Like in like some of the, like, that's inside the big cities. That's where you'll probably find a couple of lot lizards, but they not out here just walking around and advertising themselves like that.
In Kansas City, definitely. Kansas City, let's see, you got almost about 15 truck stops. And a lot of them, you'll see at least 1 or 2 at night at each one of them.
Joe Black, Memphis do have good food. Oh yeah, they do, man. Frank Aroma said, did you haul produce?
No, frozen.
Yeah. No, I did. I've done it all.
Oh, well, yeah, but I thought you were talking about right now. Like right now, we're picking up frozen.
Yeah, right now we're picking up frozen. I didn't hold it all, so anything that you can put in your stomach where you can consume and eat, I didn't hold it.
And the clothes on your back?
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah.
Like that can be okay. Oh yeah, I want to drive Reefer. What are their cents per mile?
39 starting out. 39 cents a mile.
It depends on what side that you're coming from.
Oh, if you're coming from the side, yeah.
If you're like east of the Mississippi River, I think it's 39 cents.
Yeah.
If you're west of the Mississippi River, it starts off at 38 cents. But the way Swift pays, it's like on a sliding pay scale. I don't actually have the chart on me right now, but the shorter the miles, the more that it pays. The longer the miles is, the less it pays, or whatever. If I'm making sense in some kind of way, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna update you guys on the cents per mile. I gotta call around and see how can I get that info. I should know that, but My pay stubs look a little bit different because I've been here a little bit longer, but
GTA freaks talk about trick or treating.
Big Butch, what? Okay, it's legal in Vegas. Hold on, trick or treat. The main channel. Can someone request you for you to be their mentor if they go to Swift Trucking School? Yes, they can.
Yes.
I actually, he hit me up. He hit me up in the comments on one of my videos, and I told him to send me an email. He sent me an email with all of his information in it, and I just hit him up and I requested to train him. So just stay in touch with me, man. Just send me an email. Let me know what's going on with you. But we have to be in the same area for it to happen. So just hit me up, shoot me an email, man. Anything possible. Leveler, what kind of truck does Swift start you off with?
Any, except for Volvos.
You'll start off with any, but more than likely you're gonna end up with a Freightliner. Let me be straight up honest with you.
Or Kenworth.
Rarely you will get a Kenworth. Rarely you would get a Kenworth. Like, that's really like seldomly that you would start off with a Kenworth.
You have to be in Phoenix to get one of those.
Yeah, and also depending on the location where you upgrade.
Actually, I can actually talk about that a little bit. If you test out at the West Valley Terminal, you more than likely you'll end up either between a 2015 or between 2015 and 2018 Freightliner, because that's what they all have is Freightliners up there. But if your mentor has an automatic, 9 times out of 10 of what I've been told is you'll get an automatic, and the only automatics left in West Valley are 2017 and 2018 Freightliners, which they are nice trucks. I actually got to look at one of them. They're pretty nice trucks. But since Trucker States has a 10-speed, I'll probably end up getting 10-speed, which I don't mind.
I'm going to try to get him down to Phoenix to take his upgrade test.
Kenworth.
So, hey, he said he want to get a Kenworth. Kenworth gang.
Kenworth is a good truck, but if you want to stay out of the shop, which I guess, I mean, yeah, Freightliners, you'll stay out of the shop, but Freightliners are nicknamed freight shakers for a reason, and I'm not going to tell you guys why. Just get in a Freightliner and you'll see why they call them freight shakers.
GTA Freak Show, yeah, it's got to be in business setting. Escort, not prostitution, is legal. Yeah. Yep. Say, no, I'm joking. I know I would did the same thing.
He replied to about my girlfriend. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You'll definitely probably do the same thing. Trust me, if my girlfriend heard me talking like that, oh yeah.
Ellis Boy states, why don't ever tell me when you lie? That means you need to hit the bell. That's the only way you will know when my video drop or when I'm live.
Hit that notification bell.
You gotta hit that notification bell, man. And you probably ain't get a notification about me going live because I haven't went live in a long time. This is my first live video of the year. The last one I did was like the day before New Year's, but that video didn't get that many views. So,
and the whole reason why I know that is because I have followed him since before I went to the academy. So
yeah,
I just want to get some insight on how like Swift is and everything. I mean, I followed him, Kevo, Beauty and the Beast, Trucker Brown, the Wright brother. I mean, a bunch of them. Even Junior Honduras, he even works for Prime, and I even followed him just to see how Prime was, since they're close to where I live in Springfield.
Yeah, ever see them escorts cars all over the ground at the Vegas Strip? Oh yeah, man, they be handing them out. They be handing the cars out like crazy. All over the place, man. I see it now. I never knew it was a bell. Yeah, you gotta hit the bell. You probably missed so many videos that I dropped. Yeah, just because you ain't hit the bell. Jamila Porch. Do Swift have any female mentors at Swift?
Yes, but they're trying to grow the female mentor drivers. One of the guys that tested out when I did, he actually got a female trucker, a female mentor. She's actually really cool. I mean, hopefully he does good. He was kind of shaky sometimes, but hopefully he does pretty good. Yeah, there are female mentors out there for Swift. They don't like, but I haven't seen one post videos on YouTube before, so.
There's some females trainers. I actually had one girl. She was in my class, and then she was a mentor. Another female, she came in and talked to the instructor that was in the class. But there's females though.
21 subscribers now.
I know, man.
Thank you guys for subscribing.
Subscribers jumping, man. They jumping. I want you to knock on our door. Hell no. I still got them headlights on. We still sitting here, man.
Clutch or auto? Man, that's a tough one. Because, I mean, I like driving a stick, don't get me wrong, but sometimes, especially going from Idaho to Iowa, your left foot and your right hand will be moving a lot. Let's just say that. But automatic, automatic is nice, but when you're going down mountains, manual is the way to go.
I'm a fan of both. I had the pleasure of actually driving with both. I drove an automatic for 10 months. I've been driving the manual for about 6 months.
Plus including your international.
Yeah, 6 months. It's been about 6 months.
3 months.
3 months, yeah. I went through like 3 manual trucks within like the 6 months, but yeah, I like it, but it's more of a preference thing when it comes to the automatic and manual. I think that's something that's going to be at your discretion on what you like more or whatever. But in my honest opinion, when I go on I'm getting me an automatic. I had enough experience with the manual. I like floating the gears and all that, but I'm gonna go to an automatic. If I can save my legs from getting tired, from holding that clutch, getting stuck in traffic, I'm gonna go automatic.
Now, I mean, you never know. Hopefully, you never know. Whenever I test out at Phoenix, I might get one of them brand new T680 Kenworths, and they're automatics.
But in my honest opinion, with the automatic and the manual, I think if you're gonna start off with a company, I think everybody should start off with a manual, gain the experience, and actually know how to shift gears in a truck. When you learn how to shift gears and you get efficient with it, well, proficient. When you get proficient with it, yeah, I'm making up words as I'm go. When you get proficient with it, then you should decide if you want to go auto or stick with the manual.
Because, like, I think at all of the academies, they're all 10 speeds. But the whole reason why they're doing that is so you won't get an automatic restriction on your license. So, like, if you went to CR England, not bashing them at all, but if you went to CR England, you'll get the automatic restriction. Because,
I'm bashing them.
Because they train in automatics, they drive automatics, and their company speeds are really freaking low because I've passed tons of them the past few days. So, yeah, honestly, you definitely want to start off with the manual anyways. You're going to anyway, so.
Did you guys already... Wait, let me answer Jamila Porsche. Does Swift have, like, loaner cars at the terminal for home time? I heard some YouTuber mention it. I'm confused.
No.
I don't know what YouTuber that was that live, but no, Swift do not give you a loaner car to go home
That'd
to.
be nice.
You can take your... But look, if you're on your home time, you can take your truck with you home.
Yeah.
if you don't have space for a trailer, let them know that you need somewhere to drop your trailer off before you go on your home time, and just bring your truck with you. Because even if you can't find somewhere to park with a trailer and truck, you can find somewhere to park with just your truck. You can always get creative with just the truck.
Yeah.
But take your truck home with you if you need a car to get home. When you are doing your home time, if you want to park at the terminal, if you live within like maybe 30 or 40 miles of a terminal, drop your trailer off at the terminal and just go home in your truck. You wouldn't have to make anything. You wouldn't have to make it complicated for you.
Yeah.
Just take your truck home.
As long as you live in a place that allows trucks to go through. Some cities, some places don't allow you to have trucks going through residential.
Yeah. Just make sure you're in an area that's truck friendly.
Yeah.
Do you guys already know how to operate manual before trucking?
I did.
Well, he did. He had experience actually, because his personal vehicle was a manual.
Well, most of my personal vehicles have been manuals, except for like my truck I have now and my very first vehicle. Other than that, I've always driven manuals. I self-taught myself.
And my vehicle I always driven an automatic. I always drove an automatic. So I didn't learn how to drive a manual until I actually went to school, and I felt like quitting the manual as soon as I went to school. And I was so happy they gave me an automatic when I was with my mentor, and then when I upgraded, they gave me an automatic, and I was so happy. But I ended up getting the manual, and I ended up working with it. I only took a manual because it was my last option when my truck had broke down that I had for 10 months, and that was the only truck available. It was either wait for 3 or 4 days with the truck in the shop, or take this truck that was a newer truck, because the automatic I had was a 14. The manual truck they gave me was a 15, and it was more cleaner in the inside. Everything looked new in there. So, hey, I wanted to make some more money, so I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of training with the manual already. I was rusty when they first gave it to me, but man, I worked it out in one day, and I got it popping. I was back floating gears like it was nothing. It's like riding a bike, baby.
Yeah.
Big butts, company or lease? Like I said, it's more of a preference. Personal preference. The thing is, if you're not educated enough about how this industry works, and you're just starting off and just getting your foot in the door, and if you don't have any older relatives that can give you some type of game, I say go company first to learn the game and learn the industry, and then go lease or whatever. And then if you want to lease, make sure that you're going to get a good deal out of your lease or whatever. And I plan on leasing this year, and when I do that, I'm going to let y'all guys know and give y'all some details on what I plan on doing. I ain't gonna put it in this video or whatever. So I'm just gonna work it behind the scenes, and then, man, make it do what it do. But
man, we should do a truck tour video.
Nah, my truck ain't all that clean. Be doing no truck tour. No, it is though. I'm joking. I don't want no safety to flag me down.
This
like we
truck
saw that
is very clean, safety. This truck is very, very clean right now. I highly doubt safety's looking at this shit.
Yeah. When you first get assigned a truck, how long do you keep it before they get you another rig?
Whenever it breaks down.
Like he just said, he just kept it plain and simple. You gonna ride that truck till the wheels fall off.
Literally.
Yeah.
It could be literally sometimes too.
Yeah. Good choice. Knew it was better. How long it take you to learn manual, Mr. Trucker States? It took me probably about 2 days to get the full hang of it. I got good at it while I was at school, but it wasn't. It was good enough to pass the CDL test. I'm gonna say to get my CDLs, but it really took me maybe about a week. I was fully comfortable with actually driving a manual, and how I knew that I needed to work on it. I actually was going up some mountains in Wyoming. Now I was so used to the automatic downshifting and upshifting when I'm going up a hill and going down a hill that I left the manual. I left my gear in 10th gear and just put my foot on the pedal, thinking I'm gonna make it all the way to the top of the hill. I didn't make it. I stalled out in the middle of the hill with traffic behind me.
Oh shit.
Luckily, I was able to pull over or whatever, and then I realized to that day that I had to downshift to get up the gear. So I had to retrain myself all over again how to really drive a manual. I didn't have no experience driving a manual in the mountains. So I went through hell for about maybe an hour to figure out how to get through the mountains, but I always been good with improvising and learn how to move on my feet and just being quick on my feet, man. So I figured it out about maybe when I went down that hill. I had to figure it out what I needed to do. I knew I needed to shift the gear on my own or whatever, but
trust me, going through the mountains, going up, you're not going to make it up in 10th gear. Just saying that now, you're not going to make it up in 10th gear. More than likely, you probably have to go to 9, and if you have a heavy load, probably 8th gear by the time you hit the very, very top.
If you're about at 40, if you're over 40,000 pounds inside that trailer, you're lucky if you can get up in 8th gear. Your max might be 7th gear, depending on what type of truck you have, really.
Yeah.
How much do showers?
How much do showers cost?
It can be free.
You want me to explain it, or
Yeah,
you want?
you're better at that one.
Jamila, how much do showers cost? Showers can be free. Especially if you're a solo driver, you definitely gonna have free showers. You want to make sure that you get you some reward cards. I got all of them. Give me 1 second.
I got my Loves and my Pilot Flying J.
Yeah,
The only one I'm missing is the TA and Petro one.
So I'm gonna answer your question right here. Give me 1 second. I'm about to get all the cards that you would need to cover you for a shower.
You actually have a video about it too.
Yeah, I actually do. I forgot all about that. I should have plugged my video. I need views. I got a video that talks about how to get free showers. You got to go all the way through my old video.
Yeah, I think the title is like what to bring on your mentor's truck.
Oh yeah, he been following me, so I don't even know the name of my own damn video. So this is what you'll need right here. This is for the TA and the Petro. You can get one of these at any one. This is the Pilot, and for Flying J, you can get these at a Pilot or Flying J. You got a Loves. This only work at the Loves or whatever. So how you earn your showers is once you get 50 gallons when you filling up to get fuel. Every time you fill up, every time you go to get fuel, you're gonna get at least about 70 gallons or more or whatever. So whenever you get 50 gallons, they give you a free shower. Now, when you're really out here on the road, you're gonna fill up at least once every day. Once every day, depending on how many miles you're running. So there's gonna be times where you might have to fill up maybe twice within 2 days or whatever, or maybe 3 times. So you can mess around and have showers stacked up on your card, and you ain't never gotta pay. I paid for a shower 1 time since I've been out here. and I only paid for a shower because I didn't have a free shower at a pilot or a TA. I only had a free shower. There was a TA and then there was a pilot. Those the only two truck stops in the area. The TA the hot water wasn't working at the TA. So I really needed to take a shower. It was summertime. I was sweaty. I ain't take a shower in about 2 days. And I know this net sound nasty, but I'm just being honest right now. I was rolling hard out here. 2,200 miles. 2,200. I ain't take a shower in about 2 days. I needed that shower. That's why I paid for it. So the hot water was done. No hot water at the TA, man. So I had to go across the street to the pilot. And I had to pay that $13. You got to do what you got to do. Plus, it was payday. I had it, man. I had it. Don't tell me now. Oh, shit. Glad you learned it. Good at improvising. Oh, yeah.
Do Swift have drop locks? Yes.
Swift has drop. Why you give me that word, man, and I'm tongue twisted?
Drop locks.
Swift have drop lots. Yes, they do. But some of them you have to be authorized to drop a trailer there.
And some of them are muddy as hell, like the one we went to in Idaho.
Yeah. No, that's not Swift. That's Americo drop lot.
Oh, that's Americo?
Yeah, that's Americo. That wasn't Swift.
Oh, okay.
Swift personal drop lots, some of them you got to have a Paris code and you got to have authorization to actually go there and drop anything there.
Oh, okay.
You got to get an authorization from a driver leader or a planner or something like that.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Swift. Lisa. Oh, Big Butch 1983 said lease or buy. It depends. I say if you're gonna lease, from what I'm hearing, I mean, I can't really give advice on lease or buy because I haven't done neither one. So it wouldn't actually, sound right coming out of my mouth because I haven't done it yet. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to make it personal about me and answer your question that way. That way it wouldn't make it seem like I'm actually telling you what you should do because I can't give you advice on something that I haven't done yet. So I wouldn't feel comfortable giving you advice about lease or buy. But when I lease, I plan on going to a dealership or whatever and getting my truck through a dealership and see can I get a monthly note and leasing through a dealership. So when I do lease, I don't want to do a lease through a company and get paid by the miles. I want to get percentage pay and I want to be able to take my truck and walk away from a company if I'm not liking the situation that I'm in with the company. But it's different if you lease with the company and get a truck with the company. Unless you sign a walk-away lease, I don't have a lot of details about that, but my goal is to just go through the dealership and get the truck on my own and bring it to a company. If I don't like the situation, then I'm just going to bounce. I hope I can, if that helps you out or whatever. But all I say is there's a lot of owner-operators and lease operators on YouTube right now. There's a lot of them, man. You just gotta check them out, man, and just do your research. I'm doing my research now, man. Jamila Porch. Showers cost $13. Cool. Seen Swifty haul a container. Oh yeah, they have containers, especially out there at the ports, out there in California, out of LA, and Oakland. Don't tell me now. I'm just kidding. I'll check it out. That's the cheaper route when getting a rig. Yep. Smart move. You guys are so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've been on here for about an hour and a half, and nobody touched our trailer yet. So look, my mouth was getting dry, man. I've been yapping and talking all day. You want to go ahead and take lead, or you want to just get ready to end this?
Try to get ready to end it. I don't know.
Alright, man. We're gonna hit y'all guys with another live feed. I know, man, it's a bummer. It's been an hour and a half, man. We actually did a whole movie together. That's a movie. We just did a whole movie. An hour and a half. We just did a whole movie.
Damn.
Hey, man. I really appreciate you guys for checking us out, and actually staying in tune this long.
I'll probably have if you look at my channel, Trucker Mike, I might probably do a live chat tomorrow, rolling. Probably depends on what time I start driving, because depends on what time we start driving. I don't know, but I'll probably do a live video tomorrow. It might be a little shaky, but just hang in there.
And check his channel out. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video to his channel.
And I'll actually do a comment right now so that people can subscribe.
And he also about to comment before this video ends. So I'm gonna give you guys about an extra minute after he comments to go to his channel and subscribe, y'all. He definitely gonna be dropping videos.
It's dropped 2 tonight, so
you guys will be safe. No gang activity around there. Just homelessness. You guys be safe and have a good night. You have a good night too, man.
Hell, unless there's gonna be homeless people sleeping in the cornfields out here, I don't think we should have a problem about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be frozen. Be safe out there, man. Thanks y'all guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I am tired and about to call my girlfriend up because I want to talk to her, and I'm lonely. So,
and my girlfriend's asleep, so
we definitely gonna get in tune with y'all, man. Thanks for watching. I can't say like and subscribe on this video because you guys already like and subscribe. But thanks for watching, though, man. I'm gonna end this.